From the surface of the ovary, a mature egg eases out of its ruptured follicle. Surrounded by a cloud of supporting cells, it drifts into the fringed opening of the fallopian tube. Beating in coordinated waves, microscopic cilia sweep the ovum.
Millions of sperm cells surge forward, each beating its tail in a rhythmic whip. They navigate the narrow cervical canal, pulled by gentle currents of cervical fluid. Within the fluid, microparticles and mucosal strands create obstacles. But the cells press on,
The sperm reaches the egg's outer shell, the zona pellucida, and begins to dissolve a narrow channel. At the point of contact, their membranes merge and the sperm's head slides inside. Instantly, the egg releases cortical granules, hardening the surrounding.
The early human embryo, now just a few days old, is entering the morula stage. 16 to 32 nearly identical cells press tightly together, compacting into a single solid sphere. Each cell's membrane folds and tucks against its neighbor.
Around 5 days after fertilization, the embryo forms a hollow sphere known as a blastocyst. The transparent shell you see is the zona pellucida, still holding the structure together. The outer ring of flattened cells, called the trophoblast, will later develop into the placenta. Tucked to one.
Enzymes soften the zona pellucida, thinning a patch of the shell. Slowly, the blastocyst presses outward. The membrane yields, peeling back in wet folds. Freed from its coat, the early embryo rounds and floats, ready for implantation. The membrane...
Floating through the uterine cavity, the blastocyst finds its landing place. The protective membrane thins and opens, exposing the outer layer of trophoblast cells. Like soft fingers, these cells reach out and adhere to the endometrium. Enzymes gently dissolve the surface,
At the moment of implantation, the outer cells of the embryo, trophoblasts, begin to change. Some fuse together, forming a shared cytoplasm, the syncytio trophoblast. Others remain individual, the cytotrophoblast layer, dividing and driving.
Here, just weeks into pregnancy, the first functioning placenta is already hard at work. Chorionic villi, the finger-like projections you see, extend into pools of maternal blood. Across their thin membranes, oxygen and glucose diffuse inward, while carbon dioxide and waste flow outward. Fetal